Good morning, St. Andrew friends. My name is Rebecca Tompkins, and I have the pleasure and privilege to be married to your pastor, Jonathan. My sister once asked me, well, Jonathan works for the church. Do you guys still give to the church? How does that work when you're employed by the church? And I looked at her and I said, well, of course we give. It's not our money, it's God's money. And it's really important for us to still be part of that, even though your employer might be the church. Stewardship is our opportunity to participate in crafting the legacy that we would like to leave. Just like sitting here at this wonderful parsonage, that is a legacy that is going to benefit this church for many years to come, not just us. And we are so thankful for it. Stewardship also gives us the opportunity to participate in improving our community, not just here locally, but at the state level, national, even the world, because our gifts through our apportionments and being part of the connectional United Methodist system, our gifts go all over the world. And what a wonderful impact and legacy that is for us. When Jonathan and I sit down to look at our giving every year, he's always the one that's like, let's take a step up, let's take a step up. And I'm always like, oh, that's painful, that's painful. But we are called to be cheerful givers, right? And I think back to John Wesley. And when I was in college, I had the opportunity to go to England with my family and tour John Wesley's house. And one of the things that stuck out in my memory was he had a lot of really uncomfortable chairs. There was a preaching chair, there was a study chair, and I just remember thinking, that looks awful. And he would rise really early at 4 a.m. and he would read and study and exercise. And I remember them telling us that he would use these chairs. And I can't help but think that maybe one of the reasons he was using these really uncomfortable chairs was to keep himself awake, keep himself uncomfortable so that he could focus on what he needed to do and accomplish. I'm wondering if giving for us should not really be comfortable, but maybe it needs to be uncomfortable. Maybe we need to wince a little bit when we look at it and think, gosh, that's going to hurt a little bit. But I also am very hopeful, and I have seen what God has done. And I think when we are uncomfortable in our giving, it's such an opportunity to be part of a legacy for now and well into the future. So my question to you today, friends, is what legacy do you want to leave? Are you uncomfortable with your giving today? And maybe if you're not, what would make you uncomfortable? If we are uncomfortable together now, what kind of comfortable legacy can we create and leave well into the future? What is God calling us to give?